was there a bear trap? Hey!
Oh, Jesus! Oh!
Holy shit.
I don't like the idea of this part at all.
What is that?
That's a dead person.
Non-political Twitter? What is this heresy? I want ultra division that makes people hate each other, and they put shit on there that literally will just make everyone hate them, and then whenever they get found out, they play the victim card, and immediately everyone's just like, leave him alone, leave him alone. They didn't know, like why are you bullying them now? It's like, yeah.
I want Joy Division. Boom, 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 boom. We just stare at our shoes and be like, yeah.
Yeah. Well, Twitter, as far as I know, has done everything that it can to divide the mentality of
Division was always like my weakest point in math. Like once it got to triple digits, I was like, all right, y'all.
It's like, peace
I'm out.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. And honestly, the whole deal with division is that, it's debasing.
It is debasing.
It's
deflating. It's infuriating, and it's drama creating.
It's conflating. Yeah, fanning the flames, just making everything worse. Y'all know how it is.
Yeah, we all know. We've seen it.
Yeah, but gotta be honest. Non-political Twitter. This is a breath of fresh air, and I'm glad that we're able to experience it. I'm glad we're able to experience it
Here's
here,
to you, kid.
And I'm glad that MK is here to, hold our hand through this treacherous river of shit to guide us to the promised land.
Treacherous river of shit.
I'm sorry, that's what you asked me about Twitter.
It's funny.
That's what it is.
It's comedy gold there, sir.
Anyway, here we go.
How does this make you feel, plumber boy?
Yay.
Oh, man. That made me feel good. When your divorced parents both show up at an event at school. Oh, gross.
That happened.
Yep.
That happened. That was not pretty.
Crazy how every member of One Direction's going to hell. What Niall do? His name is Niall, like be for real. Wait, is it Niall? I don't care. Naming every color. A thread. Blue. Float like a butterfly, sting like my pea.
Float like a butterfly and sting like a bee.
That's exactly how it goes.
Damn.
Date. I thought you said we were going someplace private? Me, from inside my pillow fort. Not even my cat is allowed in here. Okay, so just chill. 280 characters. We only need these.
Burger and
Damn,
fry.
the ice cream emoji broken too.
Damn.
Oh, sick burn.
I don't want a man, I just want a skungle skadog. My girlfriend has one of these. My ex has one of these. Wouldn't be surprised if my ex before that has one of these. What is up with you girls and this fat little bear? I found $20 laying in the parking lot and thought to myself, what would Jesus do? So I turned it into wine.
Yeah.
Called my high school cause I needed a copy of my diploma. Told this kid what year I graduated and she said, let me see if we can go back that far. I certainly hope you can. Leaving for work, gives wife a quick kiss, spends 10 minutes saying bye to the dog. Can't relate. Still waiting for my husband to apologize for what he did in my dream last night. He's never gonna
happen.
Been there.
Never gonna happen.
Been there.
Really? Damn.
Honey.
Yeah.
Steven Spielberg was only 26 when he made Jaws. Michael Jackson was only 24 when he recorded Thriller. Who? S.E. Hinton was only 19 when The Outsiders was published.
Yeah. You don't know who S.E. Hinton is? Educate yourself, my dude. S.E. Hinton is one of the greatest youth novel writers ever. The Outsiders, Tex. I mean, God, dude. Rumblefish. So many great youth novels.
No R.L. Stein, but...
Well, R.L. Stein was predominantly horror.
I
mean,
know.
Come on.
Well, he was a comedy writer first. But...
True.
And also pumped out stories every month.
Also, well, yeah, he's basically the kid's version of Stephen King.
Yeah.
And it made him,
Wealthy.
nearly $500 million.
It's a fuck ton of money.
You tell me about that. Jesus, dude.
Yeah.
How? You want to know how? He retained the rights all the way up until they were bought by a big studio, and he also got to keep a cut of every Goosebumps film that came out.
Bread.
And there you go.
Bakery money.
It's too late. You need to give up. Yeah, it's really hard not to compare oneself to the most successful people in history.
Yeah.
Makes you feel like you're running out of time. I'm 26. What have I done?
I'm 34.
Nothing.
How do you think I feel?
Some.
Radiohead songs be like, I'm not doing it. And it's the best song you'll ever listen to. White people do be loving Radiohead. Shared a bit of pain.
Overrated.
I like them, but I'm not going to say they're the greatest thing ever.
No, but there are so many people out there that I've heard talk about Radiohead and just like, they won't stop. They're just like, OK Computer's the greatest album of all time. I'm like, it's all right.
When people find something relatable, they tend to put it on a pedestal, and I can understand that. I've done it myself.
I did too previously, and then I grew up and I realized, oh yeah, my opinion is mine, and I shouldn't expect others to just be like me, because that would be boring.
Yeah.
And very self-centered and very dickish of me.
Pastry with a crow down by the Lake Union waterfront. Crow brought me a gift. A little stone. He rolled it over to my feet with his beak. You have been accepted by the Crow Army. You will be spared. Honest question, which I can't find the answer to. Do all the Sirs, McCartney, Mick Jagger, Kane, etc., remain knighted, or do they lose their titles now that the Queen is gone? They will all be buried with her. Is this true? Do all those who are knighted by Her Majesty really get buried within the same grounds as the Queen? It's quite interesting, actually, as I don't really know anybody knighted by King George VI. Yes, they all get rounded up, and then, what? Oh, right, yeah. I guess that means we're due to lose a lot of people. My biggest financial mistake was being in 8th grade in 2009 when I should have been buying foreclosed real estate. Son of a bitch. I see the moon looking cool. I just stand there and admire it. Not trying to get a pic. We've been down that road. What? The amazing feats of mountain goats. They're called hooves, dummy. Yeah, what the hell? Hooves.
If they're being sarcastic, that's funny. If they're being serious, you stupid.
That's how you say it. Still can't believe how rushed her death was. What the heck? How are we supposed to feel any emotional connection to the character after one movie? You're shitting me.
That is easily one of the best opening 10 to 15 minutes of a film ever, because it does so good. Again, if they're being serious,
Trolling, obviously.
If they're trolling, funny.
Yeah.
If they're not,
yeah, I think
right,
it's
me.
trolling.
Hey, I like this desk. I wonder how much it is. Website. Call us for pricing. You're dead to me.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
for real. Quit being
No. Any company that does that says call us for price, no.
It's
you
too
can tell me the
expensive.
pricing. You can tell us the pricing. You're just afraid to, because you're just like, holy shit, like people freaking out about it. But what if that one person actually does have the money to pay for it? What then? Guess what? You've just lost a customer. You just lost someone who was willing to give you $30,000 for a product. It's just like Phantom cameras, like the high-speed cameras. I tried to like see how much they would cost and this and that, and they said call us for pricing, and it's just like, okay, how much is a Phantom Miro? And they were just like, oh well, it's about $3,500. I'm like, okay, why is that not priced on your website or anything like that? And I was like, well, it's company policy, you know, anything over this amount of money we don't publicly list. And, you know, it's like, you're idiots.
Why?
You are idiots.
Put your ridiculous price right there on your website.
Be
Don't know
proud
what
of
you're
it,
all
damn
talking
it.
about with a Brendan Fraser comeback. We've all been watching The Mummy twice a year since '99. The king never left. I get what you're saying, Kevin, but he most certainly was abused and over and treated like shit and pseudo-blacklisted for a long time.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
forgive us for being excited
Yes.
that he's getting a bit of a
All because he didn't play ball with the right producer, and that producer basically planted a poison pill in Hollywood that fucked him over for the better part of 15 years.
Yeah.
No, he got fucked by the system, and I'm glad he's back.
Me too.
comeback. That sudden realization that the girl 5 years ago was persistently trying to f you and you were so oblivious you didn't notice. That's because it's
Yeah.
kind of rude to make any assumptions. Look, I just have to say, sometimes they're ignoring it on purpose because we've gone down that road before and it's ended very, 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 very poorly. Really poorly. Just saying. Life out there is weird, man. It's real weird. I never want to be presumptuous. I'm never, ever, ever going to think, oh, this person likes me. They like me a lot. No, I'm just going to think you're being nice.
Yep.
That's it. You'd have to fucking wear a sign just for me, and I still wouldn't do it. Your Mario Kart main reveals who you are in the streets, and your Smash Bros main reveals who you are in the sheets.
Luigi and Luigi.
Link and Mewtwo.
Ah.
Let me see, I don't really have much of a main for either since I play them so rarely, but generally I play Koopa, or one of the Koopas, I guess, in Mario Kart, and my Smash Bros main when I was younger was Mr. Game & Watch. So I don't know what Mr. Game & Watch reveals about me in the sheets. I'm sure you...
Yeah, basically you're Mr. Game and Watch. Meanwhile, it's like you're playing video games and you're watching your girlfriend get dicked down. That's what it is. You game and watch. There you go.
You guys can make something up and it'll sound about right, but, you know.
Robin, no.
You just set yourself up for that one, homie. You just played yourself.
Answer his riddles. No, I'll just pee right on him. Fuck out of my way.
Yeah,
For
take a
my funeral,
shit on
I'm going
that
to have an
cat.
open casket, and everyone in attendance will be required to bring a nacho topping. Beans, meat, cheese, sour cream, lettuce, etc. The officiant will take the nachos and toppings and dump them onto my cold, dead body. I will be a giant nacho platter. Never mind, my mom says I can't do that.
Damn
I
it.
know she'd be running a McDonald's like it's the Navy.
Oh
I mean,
my
maybe.
God.
I see
Nervous
that.
system when confidence system walks in. I'm never drinking again. A motherfucker that's drinking again the next weekend. Or like me and you do it every night and ruin yourself. Amazon
Yeah.
offered my wife a book they thought she might be interested in. It was my autobiography. Yeah, but she bought it just to never read it, John. 1986. We gotta give the women what they want. Get me the hottest boys of Hollywood, oiled up and playing beach volleyball while staring into each other's eyes. 2022, we gotta give the women what they want. Get me John and Ham in a Navy uniform. My boss told me I looked like I watched Star Trek.
I was gonna say, she must really love Top Gun.
Yeah.
Because that's exactly what the fuck that was. 86, you know, all the dudes on the beach, you know, ribs, you know, or just that, you know, their abs showing off, just rippling in the sun and everything. And then all of a sudden it's just like, okay, I want a little more, you know, just constriction on the. You know what? John Hamm in a Navy outfit. It's like, there you go.
Terrible.
And then as I was leaving, she said, "May the force be with you." Wait, no, it's live fast and get f***ed or whatever. And held up the hand salute. So, I guess it was a good day at work. Live fast and get f***ed or whatever.
I didn't know that was coming up. God damn it. Why am I like this? Why am I so good at predicting like how the internet is going to be? God.
Oh no, she's right. She was very right. You know you're old when you start drinking Coke from the gold can.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. We don't get any caffeinated sodas in the house anymore. It sucks. No, caffeine sucks, not the sodas. The opposite of formaldehyde is casual dejekyll. I can't believe I read this post with my own frickin' eyes. You know when you plugged your phone into a charger only to discover the charger wasn't ever plugged into an outlet, therefore your phone actually hasn't been recharged at all? That's what going to sleep for the night as a parent is like. Hey, I know someone that's got the pee-pee socks. Most people don't know that Chris Pine is actually short for Christmas pine cone. No wonder he looked so pissed recently.
Did Harry Styles spit on Chris Pine? Share your thoughts in the comments below.
Just had authentic Italian pizza for the first time and I never want to eat American pizza again. As an Italian, I thank you for this decision. I can confirm he is Italian. Okay, I'm gonna keep enjoying the shitty American pizza though, because it's pretty good.
Yeah, it is.
Well, let's be honest. Pizza that we have here in the U.S. right now isn't the authentic Italian, you know. Like,
Right.
It's Americanized like everything else.
Like everything else, yeah.
Yeah. It's like, again, there are some pizzas I love, some pizzas I hate. For instance, I love Domino's. I hate Papa John's. I like Pizza King. I am okay with Milano's, the one that's local here. And also, you know, I
What about Pizza Hut?
varies because there's some weeks that they are on point. The cheese is awesome. They put enough cheese on there too because that's one thing they skimp on the cheese, and I
Yeah.
don't know why. It's like hell.
They're the worst
I
for
order
that.
with extra cheese, and I still get skimped on cheese.
Yeah.
It's like, and then of course you know the pepperonis are good sometimes, and their stuffed crust. I remember when I ordered a bacon stuffed crust one time, and the store called me up and said, we were actually out of the bacon stuffed crusts, so we're going to improvise and we're going to sing. And you know what these fuckers did? They put in uncooked bacon bits into the, like, they rolled the thing up on a regular, like, stuffed crust, stuffed bacon bits in, and then just, like, pressed them down, and they thought that would be enough to cook them. It wasn't.
Please stop.
It was horrible. It made me never want to order stuffed crust again. That's how bad it was. And I love stuffed crust.
That's bad.
It's a lot cheaper. I don't have to go to Italy for it. An app called Air D&D, where traveling nerds can find a role-playing group to join for a night. How meaningful can that campaign truly be? Girls are hornier than boys. Have you ever seen a heterosexual couple at a party? The girl's like, babe, please, it's 1 a.m. Can we go home and bone? And the guy's like, one sec, babe, me and the boys are arguing over our rankings of all the Coen brothers movies. A chimpanzee who ran away from a Ukrainian zoo was talked into returning after zookeepers offered her a raincoat, a hug, and a bike ride. Chimp's an idiot. I would have demanded 2 hugs plus several compliments.
And plus an
Pokemon's fun
evacuation
because I get
route.
to-
Yes, a proper evacuation route. It's just like, yeah, we're going to send you this nice zoo in Paris, you know, and then whenever everything's all said and done, we'll come back and we'll get you.
Crush a kindergartner's pet caterpillar, and they have to give me $900. It's insane to me that polo is a sport that can only be played either in a pool or on a horse. Man, whatever, I'm just gonna keep playing badminton and tennis. This tweet is a great way for a lot of Americans to find out the British equivalent of Dollar General is called Poundland. You didn't know that? Haven't been watching that
Yeah.
dude on YouTube that buys stuff from Poundland and reviews it on his chair? Whatever. Anyways, good to know everyone at Poundland is mourning the loss of the Queen. That'll be nice.
Well, again, Poundland, I mean, I love the name of that, Poundland. It's like Pound Town almost. But yeah, but Poundland just makes it sound more
New
epic.
Poundland.
Wow. Damn, dude. That's awesome.
Yeah.
But I've also seen like Linus from Linus Tech Tips has been doing a thing where he does like the Walmart shopper for like computer parts and all that, and you know the on brand stuff, you know, the cheap
Pretty good, actually.
Yeah, some of it is very good, and he like goes through it. He's just like, you know, this gaming mouse and this gaming chair and this gaming monitor from On are all really, really good. The only thing is, their computers suck. And they do. They're like on like the
Their
cyber
Android
power
TVs are definitely, I would recommend.
Oh yeah, they're like comparatively to some other ones, I would say they're better.
Yeah.
And they're a lot cheaper.
1894 pulls out $50 bill. Sorry, we've had a problem with counterfeit bills. Have anything smaller? Pulls out a $25 bill. Happy Canada's Drag Race Finale Day. This crown is up for grabs. Who's gonna take it home? This tweet has been deleted. If baseball really wanted to get exciting, they'd let a celebrity throw the last pitch. Bases loaded, here's Danny DeVito. Being broke make
Hell
me
yeah.
regret every decision I ever made. Like why I go to Subway that one time in 2017. One good thing about apples is that they don't make you go through a lot of drama about whether they're ripe or not. Unlike some other fruits I could mention. Apparently our dog has slowly cut a hole in our bedroom window Shawshank style while we were out, and he's been letting himself out on the roof, and just make sure she's back downstairs in her bed by the time we got home. Only found out because our neighbor snapped this picture.
Oh my
You got
God.
caught. You got caught, girl. What? Oh my God. That is
My dog Nico used to do that shit.
really.
He'd get out on the roof of MODOK and take shits on the fucking roof and stuff, and I'd have to get out there Spider-Man style and grab turds off the roof.
Oh my gosh, I can see that. I remember Nico. He was a case.
Yes.
Little thing. Home Depot's singular positive mark on American society is thanks to the unknown hero on some product committee who was like, the people don't know what they want. We'll show them. And then gifted us the 12-foot tall skeleton.
Yes!
Happy enormous skeleton season to all who celebrate. You know, I actually got Lowe's version of this. It's a 12-foot animatronic mummy skeleton that lights up and is way cooler because it's not just a giant statue. Don't get me wrong, the Home Depot one's cool as hell. But for the same price, you can get Lowe's skeleton and it moves. And it's awesome. Dead ass, what's the deal with airplane food, my guy? Yeah, he's dressed very strange. At least for him, anyway.
Yeah.
Good art confuses all the right people. No wonder I don't understand myself. This is what kids in grade 12 looked like when you were in grade 9.
Yep.
I see it. This should cheer you up. My friend went to Wales and checked into her Airbnb, and look who was waiting for her. My 4-year-old slipped half a corn cob in a water bottle and called it corn water, screwed it tight, checks it daily, guards it scrupulously. Tonight he took a stealthy sip, announced it needs another day. I just realized he's making moonshine? New shirt up.
That boy is after some corn liquor, isn't he?
Yeah, he is, of course. Well, that's what you do. I mean, corn mash liquor. I mean, it's a very crude way of going about it, but corn fermented in water, that's corn mash liquor. It just has to be properly filtrated or else you might get sick.
Yeah.
I mean, take it from a guy who has family members who are moonshiners.
Yeah.
Idea. Transparent pocket. I had diarrhea for blank days in a row with number cards. Ah, see, I like it. It's interactive in a way. My favorite childhood memory is me and my cousin getting into shouting matches about what color my shirt was. 15 years later, we found out he was colorblind. Yeah, I'm colorblind. Yes, I can see
Larry,
color.
the
amount
guy.
of people that think that means you see black and white is actually really...
I just now noticed that. God dang it.
That's great. Wow.
I can hear, he's like, now let me tell you something about my goat.
Astounding and hilarious. No, I'm not going to tell you what color something is. Just letting you know right now. It's kind of a fucking rude and annoying thing to do to someone who tells you they're colorblind is to point at something and demand they tell you the color. I'm not your
Yeah, I'm not like that. I don't. Again, I know people who are colorblind, and you know, I don't expect them to be entertainment.
Yeah,
that's the thing. Don't expect your colorblind friends to be entertainment. Yeah. They're dealing with an affliction, and it can suck.
Yeah,
just like I deal with the affliction of being a retard.
Well, you're pretty brilliant.
Well, I'm gonna have to probably censor that.
You're pretty brilliant, dude.
Right?
Thanks.
Chill. So many people have treated me like literal garbage over the years because they find out I don't know the difference between a slightly darker yellow and an orange, or a purple and a blue, or hell, a red and a pink sometimes, man. It's just the fairy godmother's version of I Need a Hero from Shrek. Songs all eat you out. Yep, absolutely.
Wow.
100% this one wins. My son on why Caleb is his best friend at kindergarten. He doesn't really speak English, so we can skip all the talking and just right to the karate. Do not gender bend your love songs at karaoke. You are gay for the next 4 minutes. That is fair. What are these called?
Tell that to my mom. You gonna tell that to my mom? Because, hate to tell you, she'll do it anyway. And if you try to correct her, she'll punt you in the face.
I'll gender bend Neon Moon. I'm fine with that.
Space drugs. I always call them Otter Pops. Otter Pops are like the name brand ones. They're a little bit smaller. I think they're better, honestly. But then, you know, you go to Walmart and they've got a pack of 6,000 of them for 14 cents, and they're huge. When you're talking about the finest 80s movie assholes, you damn well better be ready to recognize the work of James Spader. I think we should always be recognizing his work. Taco is spicy. Taco. My body is a temple. Okay, mine's a rundown chain store they turned into a Spirit Halloween. That's my fucking dream, dude. Spirit is legitimately kick-ass. Toddler, crying because it isn't her turn with the princess crown. Me, sweetie, you need to share. Just give her the crown. You're 35. If you like your steak well done, do not talk to me. Canceling plans is okay.
Medium,
Putting yourself first
rare.
is okay. Going to Home Depot to buy a 12-foot skeleton husband is okay. Dressing him up with a fancy hat and bow tie is okay too. Do what you need to do to cope. Cope with what? The fact that I'm no longer the same age as the protagonists of novels and films I once related to is so heartbreaking. I age, they don't. The immortality of fiction is beautiful, but cruel. British people can finally stop faking their accent and talk normally. Oh, thank God. Honestly, the best thing about Thor, Love, and Thunder is Bao, the god of dumplings. Probably my new favorite character in the entire MCU, not gonna lie. They did that fun Twitter joke where they made a Twitter account for the... Wow, so cool. You have amazing energy is a top-tier compliment. Dear Amazon, I bought a toilet seat because I needed one. Necessity, not desire. I do not collect them. I'm not a toilet seat addict. No matter how temptingly you email me, I'm not going to think, oh, go on then. Just one more toilet seat. I'll treat myself. One thing about me is that I love a trinket, a little knick-knack. A tiny tchotchke. It has no useful function, but is pretty or weird. It's being displayed in my home. I think that's why amiibos work. I mean, amiibos have a functionality, I guess,
Yeah.
but not even really, let's be honest. They're just cute little official statues. This has 1984 Dune energy. Yes, it does.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't unsee it now.
Every time married couples talk about going through ups and downs, the down always be cheating. That's so boring and cliche. Why not work through something interesting like wire fraud?
Wow.
Or murder.
Yep. Murder that toilet seat.
Yeah.
That's what a lot of our ups and downs are about. How did you shit on this part of the toilet? How did it get there? And I'll be like, it's a war. It's a war down there sometimes.
Yeah, it is.
I'll be wondering myself, like, how did that poop freckle get on the ceiling? I don't know. I don't know.
Don't know. Don't care. I mean, honestly, it shit happens. What do you want
Dude,
from
it
me?
does. Violently sometimes.
Yes. Dude, I remember... Oh, God. I remember one time we were going to watch a movie, and I'd been feeling great all day. Mm-hmm. And I don't know what it was or what I ate, but we went to watch Red Dragon, the Hannibal Lecter, like, prequel movie.
And your bowels just went...
Yeah, all of a sudden, while we were in line, you know, at the ticket terror, I get my ticket torn, and I tell my dad, like, I gotta go to the bathroom, Pop. I gotta go bad. And I go in there, and dude, just spray.
Peeled the porcelain.
I think I cracked it. Here's the thing. I wipe, I stand up, and I look back, and there's discharge all over the seat.
God.
And the little, the pipe that comes up for the, plunger, or not plunger, but the handle. And I'm like, oh no, oh God.
And this, ladies and gentlemen, is how the Toxic Avenger was born.
And that's when I basically just like get toilet paper, clean up as much as I can. I clean it off. That's the thing. If you go to the bathroom and you make a mess, you clean it up.
It's true.
And
if you can find it.
Yeah, that's the other thing. And here's the thing. I did that, and I threw the thing away. Everything was good. I go in. I wash my hands. Go in, watch the movie. Everything was great. 7 years later, I start working for that movie theater. And I come across that situation, only the dude did not clean up after himself. And it was my job to clean up.
Somebody laid down some scatter shot.
Yeah, exactly. And didn't bother to clean it up.
Hey, that's just how it be sometime.
Yeah, I know, and that's horrible. I'm like, dude, come on, man. What do I do to deserve this? It's like, I cleaned up after myself.
Yeah.
Because it got me thinking about that. It was like 2008, 2009. I was just like, why? Why? And yeah, that was the whole
sad
thing. Well. Anyway, this was a non-political Twitter by MK. Pretty good one. Pretty good non-political memes there. And sometimes I think those are the best ones.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because everyone can laugh at it.
True.
Everyone. Anyway, thank you very much for tuning in, everybody. And until next time, I'm Nate.
I'm Chad.
We'll see you later, everybody. Bye-bye.